Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. As that promised you that I'll be bringing to you motivational stories, inspirational stories, intriguing stories, politics, and stories that will change your life. This is Stories of Our Generation by Ruth Makoha, and today I have a guest. And my guest will be telling us about Linda Mwananchi. To be honest, I don't know why he chose the path of Linda Mwananchi. But without further ado, I'm going to allow him introduce himself and tell us what is Linda Mwananchi? Why did you choose the path Linda Mwananchi? Welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Stephen Omondi Odhiambo, majorly known as Jakaliech, a resident of Westlands constituency, specifically to be precise from Karura.
From Karura Ward. So Jakaliech, we understand that you chose Linda Mwananchi. So I want you to tell us why Linda Mwananchi.
I opted to follow the Linda Mwananchi led by Sifuna, Babu Owino, Godfrey Osoti, and James Orengo. If you look at our country where we are today, we are not on the right trajectory. And our members who are the ODM, who are also majorly known as Linda Ground Team, who have opted to work with the President William Samoei Ruto, they've forgotten the visions that ODM had. ODM ought to be fighting for democracy. ODM ought to be standing with the common citizens to highlight the challenges that people face in our day-to-day life to make this country a better place to live in. But our partners who are in ODM forgot that, and now they are dining with the government that is pressing on or causing a lot of pain to the common citizen. But that does not concern them. Right now they are fighting for power.
Let me ask you, Jakaliech, before Baba died, the ODM was working with the government, that is broad-based government. So what makes you think that the Linda Ground team has forgotten about challenges that are facing the common Mwananchi?
You listen to, before Baba died, we agreed, he joined the government to stabilize this government, to make a better Kenya for us to live in. But you realize that the ODM that remains in the government talks of a post-election pact with the UDA that Baba never talked of. So what we are saying as Linda Mwananchi was, we were to stabilize the government. And when Baba joined the government, there were 10 points agenda that were to be done by the president and the government at large. And these were clearly outlined. And there was a committee that was formed to work on the 10-point agenda to ensure that those who are killed are compensated, to ensure that the commodity prices are lowered. These are some of the things that we were supposed to be realigning within this government. But there was nowhere that we were to have a discussion of a prolonged post-2027 engagement with the government. So this is what we are against as Linda Mwananchi.
But there have been a lot of online social media discussions that somehow the Linda Mwananchi, they have their own interest. They're protecting their own interest because, sorry to say, but a person like Sifuna is Luya. So the Luya community expected that Sifuna will fight for them. Sifuna will represent the Luya community. But apparently, as we speak, Sifuna is the head of, first of all, who is the leader for, who is is it chairperson for Linda Mwananchi?
Okay, we say we have a party leader.
A party leader, thank you.
Our party leader is Honorable James Orengo.
James Orengo.
Siaya governor.
And you guys also, Sifuna, you're saying that Sifuna will be your president, right?
Yes.
So now tell me, don't you think that the Linda Mwananchi, they have their personal interest to protect?
Okay, one thing we've got to know, in politics, there are interests. But what interest do you serve? Right? I believe when you asked me prior, you talked about Sifuna being a Luya leader. If we are being factual, Sifuna comes from Bungoma. When he died in Bungoma, the Bungoma people, denied Sifuna an opportunity to lead. At that time, they never believed Sifuna was a good leader. Okay. I think now it comes out blatantly that Sifuna is definitely a leader. And we are not going contrary to ODM because we believe that Sifuna has a hidden agenda. But we are staying on course based on what Baba Raila Amolo Odinga guided us through his political life, his political journey. You don't go engage people because you want power. You need, leadership is about service. Do you really understand the challenges that the citizens go through? These are some of the things that you need to ask yourself. Now that I want to join leadership, what is my interest in this leadership? And basically, in this country, we've known the challenges that people go through, more so leaders. There are those who go into leadership to enrich themselves.
Okay, Jacqueline, before we go for a short break, I want us to discuss a little bit about what the president has done, because for Linda Mwananchi, you people are for one term, but the things that the president has done in terms of development for the country. So what's your take about that?
I thought you would have asked me the percentage. I would have given him 25.
Out of
100, definitely.
So there's nothing president has done.
What has he done? What has he done?
Okay.
You see, everybody believed in the manifesto of the president when they were together with his deputy, the defunct deputy Rigathi Gachagua. Yeah, they sold hope. Everybody believed in the president. But is that what we see? As we speak, are we not crying over petrol hiked price?
But it's in the whole world. Like, this is a crisis that is affecting the whole world.
It's in the whole world, I don't deny. But when Uhuru was the president, it also affected the whole world. What was his statement?
Guys, let's go for a short break and we'll be back.
What was the president's statement?
Thank you guys for watching. Let's continue with our discussion with Jacqueline. So Jacqueline, let's continue to where we left.
I was telling you that when the president was campaigning in 2022, before His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta exited the office, he told us he had a solution to the current oil crisis that we are facing. So why can't he apply the same that the resolutions he had for the challenges we are facing in the oil sector countrywide?
Okay, so let me ask you, I know that you're the youth leader for Linda Mwananchi Westlands constituency, and I want you to tell us your roles. Now please, let's mix at least Kiswahili, because due to public demand, guys, niliambiwa this show show ya mtaa, it should be both English and Kiswahili, and I don't know if my Luo friend here will agree to changanya. Are you okay?
Nitajaribu kadri ya uwezo wangu.
So, what are your roles as the youth leader for Linda Mwananchi?
Youth leader's role is to ensure that we champion for the challenges, zile shida na changamoto tunazoona zinazoandama vijana. Ni njia gani tunaweza tumia kuwasilisha hizi shida tunazoziona ama tunazokumbana nazo katika hali yetu ya kawaida ya maisha kwa uongozi? Kwa sababu tunapotafuta uongozi, ukishajua shida, unafaa kujua jinsi ambavyo utakuwa unatatua shida hili. Na iwapo hatutakuwa na mwelekeo mmoja mwafaka ya kupeleka hizi changamoto kwa uongozi, katika ile meza ambayo uongozi itakuwa inaongelelewa, basi hakuna mtu yeyote atakuwa anaelewa changamoto za vijana. Na unapogundua tuko na vijana wetu wanaotuwakilisha katika wadi zote 5 za Westlands, tunapoketi pamoja tutakuwa tunaangalia changamoto za Karura, changamoto za Kitisuru, changamoto za Mountain View, changamoto za Parklands, tunazikusanya pamoja and then tuziwakilishe katika meza ambao tutakuwa tunatafuta suluhu kwa hizi changamoto, tukiketi na hao viongozi wote, kiongozi Babu Owino, kiongozi Edwin Sifuna, na jambo la muhimu pia tunafaa kuangazia wakati ambapo tutakuwa tunatengeneza manifesto yetu ya Linda Mwananchi. Hizi changamoto lazima ziwe katika hiyo document ya manifesto ya Linda Mwananchi, hivi kwamba iwapo wakati huo kiongozi wetu ambaye tunamtazamia sana Edwin Sifuna kusimama kama president, tutakuwa tunamkumbusha, bwana president, haya ndio tulikuwakilishia kwamba ni changamoto ya vijana lazima zishughulikiwe.
Jacqueline, kuna swali ambalo watu wengi wanajiuliza. Is Linda Mwananchi a political party?
Before you commence anything, you've got to strategize and plan. We are going to register a political party as Linda Mwananchi, because definitely as it stands, we are contrary to ODM ideologies. They do not want to listen to what we say. We stick to what Baba Raila Amolo Odinga told us. Now they stick to, ukiangalia upande ule mwingine wao wanatafuta power, na hata wakasahau wanafaa kutafuta power, wanatafuta heshima. Sisi hatuna time ya kutafuta heshima. Tuko na time ya kuangazia zile changamoto ambazo mwananchi anapitia. Iwapo tunauliza government, tuliwapea agenda 10 ambazo zilifaa kuwakilishwa, muliyatekeleza? Kama hawakuyatekeleza, kwa sababu kitambo tuje tuya categorize katika hizo agenda 10 tunazoongelelea, inamaanisha ni dhahiri shairi kwamba ni changamoto ambazo wananchi walikuwa wanapitia. Kama hawawezi kuyatatua, wao wanataka heshima, kwa sababu tayari washasahau walikuwa wanatafuta power. Sasa wanatafuta heshima. Kama ni heshima wanatafuta, hizi agenda zitatatuliwa kwa njia gani? And I would wish to pose this question to you as well. I look at Oburu, Gladys Wanga and the entire Linda Mwananchi, Linda Ground Brigade. To me, I refer it as Linda Tumbo.
Why?
Because if this is the president that they are fighting so hard to ensure he retains his power, who helped him get this power was sent packing less than 3 years.
That is
Rigathi Gachagua. So how special is Oburu compared to Rigathi Gachagua, who fought so hard to galvanize the central community votes to ensure the president is in power? I want to tell you for free, I fail to understand where Oburu was and the entire Linda Ground team. Because
but for Gachagua to be out of the government, it's because he was trying to outshine the president.
Who was to protect him? Who was to protect Gachagua? Is Ruto, because he helped Ruto clinch power.
But I'll not help you to clinch power, then you want to outshine me.
Ruto knew he was smart. Was he mad when he was appointing Gachagua? Was Ruto mad when he was appointing? He had an option of the current deputy president then. But he opted for Gachagua, meaning he had...
But tell us of power, never outshine your boss. If you're going to outshine your boss...
He carried out his... He weighed out his options and realized that Gachagua was the best. Right? How else did Gachagua turn out to be the worst?
Okay, let me ask you something about... there's a time Sifuna said that he's ready to work with Gachagua.
Yes.
Are you people going to join hands together,
wrong. Okay,
like ODM and UDA?
I don't know how you understand this issue.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you this. Saying that we'll have to work together does not mean we are supposed to join DCP or Jubilee. No.
It's gonna be
broad-based. The other team, broad-based, is for the Linda Tumbo, this other side. And we are not part of that team. It means that we need everybody. As Linda Mwananchi, you see, now we are seducing everyone who will buy into our ideologies to come into our camp. Definitely we cannot work together if we can't resonate together.
True.
As it stands, our reasoning point is that Ruto must be a one-term president. And we are hell-bent on that. He has to be a one-term president.
And do you believe he's going to be a one-term
president?
Definitely.
Why don't we believe so? We believe he will be a one-term president. And this is our point. I think you people feel that President Ruto has power and nobody will be able to remove him from power. President Uhuru Kenyatta had power with the entire support of Raila Amolo Odinga, who had always been a threat to the government. In the government or outside the government, he was a threat. But Ruto thrashed them. Did you believe so it would happen? No. Right? That's what we believe in. And the Bible tells us, you kneel before God. You kneel before God. You'll be able to stand before any man. And we are ready to face that president Ruto that we fear.
Okay, do you think Linda Mwananchi will one day join the current government to work together?
Why? Because we have different ideologies too. Different ideologies.
But you said politics serves interest.
No, that's why we are saying he's a one-term president. Meaning, we have no time at any point or think of going to sit down with the president kuendelea kunyanyasa wananchi.
So guys, we'll be right back with more. Thank you so much guys for watching. Wacha tuendelee na conversation with our one-term person. So Jakaliet,
Yes.
We understand that President Ruto, like you people are saying that President Ruto is a one-term president, but we can see, there's some things that President Ruto has done in terms of development. For instance, we have stadiums that he has built. We have we have roads that he has built. So we have markets that Ruto has built. And that's that's development in a country, you know. So I want you to just tell us, kidogo, like you don't see any development that the president has done.
No, my kidogo is 25%.
Which includes what?
Barabara na hiyo soko unayotaja. Hiyo kidogo is included in 25%.
So what is this 75% that Ruto has not done? I want you to tell us kidogo too, like Ruto has not done this, President Ruto has not done this.
You go back to Ruto's manifesto, right? You remember, I remember this issue of Shisha and the rest. He said those who will not be able to pay, the government will help them.
Sha.
Yes. Those who will not be able to pay, the government will put plans to help them.
Pay.
Has it been done? Have you ever heard of it somewhere? You hear people crying left, right, and center that it's not working.
It's working.
I've asked you, have you heard someone that the government is paying for? Sure.
No, but it's working.
Those are the things he said, right? In fact, you look at the pay slips. He's building these houses that he talks about.
Affordable housing.
Do you know how the deductions are done? Are Kenyans happy about it?
I don't know, you tell me.
We are not happy. That's why I'm telling you I can give him 25% out of what he has done. Right? You look at the fields you talk about. We are not only a country of football, but you look at the stadiums that are built. Akili yetu imeenda kwa kiwanja ya mpira.
But it's talent. We have a lot of people that cannot.
Talent
White collar jobs
is
as
not only,
country.
talent is not only football. We have indoor arena games that are done, right? Yeah, go to Buhungu Stadium. Has the indoor arena section of the stadium been built? No. So what talent are we talking about? Football only?
But you see,
talent
President
is not
Ruto has
only
only been in power for like 3-4 years. This is the 4th year.
So
you people, you expect that he's going to accomplish all these things in a span of 5 years.
Okay, let him tell us in 3.5 or 4 years that he's been in power, he's done half. But he hasn't even reached a quarter of what he promised. So why should we add him another year? That's why we are singing one term.
Pause. Okay, let's change the topic kidogo. Now let's speak about the future of Westlands, because for Linda Mwananchi, unaweza ongea the whole day. So let's speak about the future
we
of
are being
Westlands.
factual, right? It's for the benefit of the common citizen maybe who does not understand.
Okay, Jakariet, you live in Westlands.
Yeah, definitely.
You've been to Westlands for the longest time. You know the leadership in Westlands. We've had Honorable Tim Wanyonyi, who's the current Member of Parliament and is vying in Bungoma for the gubernatorial bid. And Westlands, we have a vacance of a Member of Parliament that is going to replace Honorable Tim Wanyonyi. So in your own understanding or your own capacity, whom do you think or whom do you feel fits? Because we have like 20 candidates right now as we speak. And Honorable Tim Wanyonyi has left a legacy in Westlands. Schools, like he has left a legacy in Westlands. So I want us to speak about the leadership in Westlands. And now that Honorable Tim Wanyonyi will be vying in Bungoma, who is going to take over Honorable Tim Wanyonyi?
Thank you, my sister Ruth. And I want to align Tim's leadership with Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga nominated Honorable Tim in 2022. 207. He nominated Tim as a councillor. He had seen potential in him, right? And after the nomination, Honorable Tim came and vied as an MP.
That is 2013.
2013, 2017, 2022, of which I voted. The entire election season, I voted Honorable Tim. The 3 elections that passed, that is won. And in that, it tells you the confidence that you need to create in leadership that exists, right? If Raila Amolo Odinga never had that confidence in Tim, because he forcefully gave him an ODM ticket.
Okay.
Why? The trust, the belief that he was able.
The
he had the
potential is
ability, he had the capacity, right? The same time that this was happening to Honorable Tim, it happened to Honorable Alvin Orlando Palapala as well. When Tim was coming in as an MP, Honorable Alvin Orlando came in as an MCA, right?
That is 2013.
That was 2013. In 2017, they galvanized that leadership they had together. They came together. How all the leaders, the MCAs we've had, the one who was in 2013 never came back in 2017. Alvin came back, right? In 2022, Alvin came back. Honorable Tim came back. I've always posed this question. Do you think Kitisuru residents are stupid? They are not. It means the trust, the confidence, the belief they had towards Honorable Alvin Orlando Palapala. That's why we are saying, and I recently said, hii story ya kufanya siasa ya pata potea, kwamba ni nani anakuja kuwa MP hapa. It's something that had been done. That was a done deal. Tim exists as an MP. If he ought to have gone to be the governor of Nairobi, of which he was denied a chance in 2022, then Honorable Alvin ought to be the MP by now as we speak. Right? But it forced Honorable Tim to come back. Mheshimiwa Alvin also had to step aside. The only discussion we need to have now is who is Honorable Alvin living in Kitisuru, but not that we have a vacuum of an MP position in Western. We have none.
But you have a lot of candidates, candidates that are really vying in Westlands for the MP seat.
Yeah. Honorable Francis Atwoli puts it this way. Katika hii safari tuko na farasi ngapi? Wawili. Wengine wote ni punda. I want to say it in Westlands.
Farasi ni
mmoja. Wengine ni punda. Wengine ni punda. Farasi ni
mmoja.
Na ni kigogo Alvin Orlando. Yeah.
So tell us, like, you as a person, do you have any ambitions as a leader? Do you have any ambitions when it comes to politics?
Yeah, that's a nice question. And prior, I thought I would have had an ambition to vie in 2032. But there is just quite a very big leadership vacuum that is quite prevalent in Karura Ward from 2013, 2017, 2022. I think you look at Karura Ward, and I've had an opportunity to attend almost all, not all, but almost all the public participations that happen, that affect the projects that ought to be coming to Karura Ward. There's nothing that has been done. And we had to put to task our MCA who the only project he has done, the current MCA, from 2022 to the current financial year that we speak, only opted for a dog pound in Westlands, in Karura Ward. And we were asking him. So now it has come to the attention of the people of Karura that a dog pound is of more importance, more than the lives of the people of Karura.
Guys, we are coming back. So, umesema in Karura Ward, the only development imefanya huko ni
dog pound.
What is
In fact,
dog
it's an allocation that is worth 23 million. Yes.
Guys,
Okay.
those that don't understand what is a dog pound, let me explain.
Dog pound ni mahali our stray dogs wakitembea, ni kama orphanage ya maumbwa.
So that is the only development
Yes.
in Karura.
That has
On
been
a serious
proposed.
note.
True.
So we have
our CADP. You
nikuulize,
can go
kunayo
check.
Karura, hiyo story ya dog
Hata
pound
haijatengenezwa,
ndio inatengenezwa.
ndio inafaa kutengenezwa.
Kumaanisha MCA wenyu ni Babi. Chihuahua.
Sijui ajielewi ama anajielewa. Ile kitu mimi ninasema, ameona maisha ya umbwa Karura ni ya maana. In fact, Nairobi mzima. Nairobi mzima. Orphanage ya maumbwa ni hapo kwetu. Karura. So ile kitu ya maana ameona kwa wale wananchi wa Karura ni kutuletea
Dog pound.
boma ya maumbwa.
So Jakaliet, what makes you think that you can do better than the current MCA in Karura Ward?
One thing, this is the role of an MCA. One, you've got to understand the challenges of the people you represent.
Okay.
Two, the issues that arise within that community, raised by the residents residing within a ward. Those are the things you need to present to the authorities to work on. Here we have our ward admins, right? And at times I tend to side with those who are in power. The citizens ought to know what they need to present to be worked on by those in power. So why do I want to get into this office to align certain things? Because I want a ward whereby whatever you want to see done within your ward should emanate from you, the citizens. In essence, I'm trying to say that my leadership will include the residents' opinion, not my opinion, ama tajiri mwingine mahali. Raia wanafaa kusema hii ndio tunataka na mimi nitekeleze jinsi ambavyo inatakikana. Jambo la pili, ninaelewa. Unajua, unafaa kuelewa budget cycle hadi ifike mahali tunawaambia wananchi wetu ile kitu tumekosa hapa Karura ni hii, na mimi nisaidiane jinsi ambavyo ya kufuatilia tuweze kupata development ya zile vitu ambazo wamekosa. And I want to tell you one thing that made me get shocked kwa wadi ya Karura. 2022-2023 budget, there was allocation of 9 million to a greenhouse in Hospital Hill High School. The greenhouse, those were 9 greenhouses that were to be built in Hospital Hill High School by the county government. We only had 1 greenhouse in Hospital Hill High School. Okay, where is the rest of the millions? Because each greenhouse was to cost 1 million. Where were the rest of the 8 greenhouses? Right? And the one that was in existence was built by Turkish embassy, of which there is no single cent that came from the county government to build that greenhouse. Okay, I'm not sorry to say, at times, the county government and its officials put us into a looting spree. But we need leadership that serves the citizens.
So you believe you're the leadership for Karura Ward 2027?
I am worth representing the people of Karura.
Okay.
To avert certain eventualities that happen within the leadership of Karura. and Westlands at large. Because we make it right in Karura, Kangemi will get it right.
Okay.
Kitisuru will get it right. Yeah, that is, we make Westlands great. Not only Karura, but Westlands and the entire Nairobi
As
at
a
large.
whole.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what is your last parting shot? I want you to talk to young people that want to be in politics. At least you advise them, just only 1 minute, then we'll close up.
Thank you. The people of Westlands and the country at large. You look at our team now that we work with, of Linda Mwananchi, it encompasses of the younger generation, sorry. It encompasses of younger generation. You look at Edwin Watenya Sifuna, Babu Owino, Godfrey Osotsi, all these leaders are young people. The old team that we are letting to go and Linda ground, or Linda Tumbo as I say it, they are already reaching at their sunset. We have a country to live in. Definitely what we are saying, we've got to live it better than we found it. Raila Amolo Odinga fought for most of this older generation who are in power. Together with the rest, it commenced with Wakina Deda and Kimathi. They did their best. With this current dispensation, the current dispensation we have, we've got to come into leadership, because the challenges we have will only get a cure from our own, from us, because we understand the challenges we go through. Everything now is done technologically, most of the things. And the younger generation are the ones who are at the forefront technologically. I would wish to urge the younger generation to come fight for their space into the leadership. Most of us believe that if you don't have money, then you can't be a leader. We need to avert such a thinking. Let us stay focused so that we ensure we make this country a better place. And a good example done by our young leaders is Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is doing it. We have a very young president who is doing great, and we can make it out in Kenya.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. That was your girl Ruth Makoha, Stories of Our Generation. In Jakaliet, we wish you all the best. Come 2027, we wish you all the best while vying in Karura Ward. Jakaliet anezongea see. But anyway, it was nice having you, and thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, follow, like, and comment. Bye.